It is safe to say that 2020 has been very eventful for all zodiac signs. If you are wondering what 2021 has in store for you, you're in luck because here's our yearly horoscope to welcome you to the year of Metal Oaks. Hope all things awesome awaits you. Aries, work. 2021 will be the year of learning and trying new things. During the first quarter, you will get to be creative. You may stumble and fall, but you will get back immediately. Things go on your way during quarter 2 and 3, and you will get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You'll be doing a lot of growing up next year. Money. You manage to stay financially disciplined during the first 3 months. You may make a big purchase that you quickly regret later. Don't try to get rid of it as soon as possible, but wait for the right time to sell it. Make sure you plan for your finance carefully next year to make sure you can pay your own bills and of those others who financially depend on you. Couples. Someone who has been harboring a crush on you for so long may confess their attraction for you by the second quarter. The bad news is that you may have some feelings for them too. She may remain in your life to cause several dramatic episodes. Singles. You may remain officially single during the first half of next year, but that doesn't mean you won't get any action. A friends with benefit situation is on the cards. During the second half, you may meet Mr. Mrs. Right and decide to move together before the end of the year. Taurus, work. Be ready to juggle your main job, side hustle and the freelance gigs throughout the year. The more friends you have, the more opportunities you'll receive. Stay open-minded and ready to try new things. During quarter 3, a big success awaits you, especially if you are an entrepreneur. You may receive an award to show that you're somebody in the industry you work in. Money. Existing financial worries that started this year will slowly be less and resolved. You plan to save a huge sum of money as New Year resolution. You may fail through the year, but no fault of your own. Someone whom you can't say no may ask you for a loan several times throughout the year. Couples, be ready for the ebb and flow of your relationship. You and your partner may take turns feeling being taken advantage of by the other. Several episodes of serious fights are on the cards. The biggest challenge for couples is to improve their communication. If things get so bad, you should consider a couple counseling. Singles, your chance of meeting your Mr. Right remains slim if you won't lower your expectations. No one is perfect, including you. You may develop feelings for a colleague who's already taken from the second quarter onward. This forbidden attraction may haunt you for the rest of 2021. Gemini, work. You'll be doing a lot of work and personal projects throughout the year. You'll have more wins than setbacks. Your contacts list will be expanded greatly as you grow in your career. An impressive new job title is on the cards too. If you are a business owner, you may acquire new markets outside what you already have. 2021 will be the year that you will reach a career milestone or two. Money. Remind yourself not to spend money in order to impress people. Real friends don't care if you wear brands names. During the last quarter of the year, you're more susceptible to scams. A fraudster may try to get money of you through a clever scheme. Someone may try to catfish you a fake profile. Couples. You get jealous rather easily and unfoundedly during the first half of the year. No one wants to be accused of wrongdoings that they didn't commit, and your accusatory tone may turn your relationship lukewarm. However, you become more confident in your partner and may experience a relationship milestone. Singles, you'll be meeting new people throughout next year. Someone may be smitten with you in January, and if it isn't your type, you should let him or her down immediately but gently, or else it may hang around for months. By Q3, you may experience love at first sight with someone who feels the same way. Cancer. Work. You'll get to use your speaking and negotiation skills more often. You'll be adding a lot of new businesses contact to your phone. They come from different industries and you may be privy to insider info that you can use to your advantage. You may get to do something you never considered doing. Many money-making opportunities await you. Money. A refinance or loan negotiation is on the cards and it's likely to go on your way. You'll successfully sell many of your own assets that put you up for sale. You may also earn handsome commissions from facilitating sales for others too. Investors and speculators will reap more returns from their portfolios next year. Couples. Someone's willing to be your person on the side and doesn't mind being kept a secret either. You can deny that you have feelings for them, but this won't end well in the long run. You'll be spending most of the year figuring out who should be your with. Avoid talking about weddings if you can. Singles. You'll be getting to know many people for most of the next year. You may need someone who acts as your confidant. He or she acts as your relationship guru and can filter out who you shouldn't even go on the first date with. A long-term relationship or even an engagement may happen by Q4. Leo. Work. You'll be blessed with the ability to make new friends and remove toxic people. You'll be receiving help from good friends and office allies. You won't shine solo but as a team. You play important parts in many projects and they may even go down in personal history as your masterpieces. Money. More money-making opportunities wait for you this year. You may not achieve your savings goal as you may splurge on luxury goods or vacations several times this year. Friends and family members think you're doing well financially and may ask you for loans. Learn to say no to a few who you know you won't pay you back. Couples. You may not get to count down to 2022 with your current love. You may fall head over heels for someone new and your close friends will think you're being selfish and manipulative for having feelings for her or him. Should you decide to start a new relationship, you may lose a friendship in the same process too. The price is too high to pay. There are two serious admirers on the cards. One is someone who's sincere but with a modest paycheck. The other has a lot of digits in their bank accounts, but you're likely to be his, her second or third choice. You'll have a few months to get to know them at the same time. Virgo. Work. 2021 will be the year that you derive pride from giving your best in everything that you do. You may secure a long-term side hustle that you can do on the weekends. You'll be making a lot of progress towards achieving financial freedom. You're on the right path about many things in life, but great things take years to build. Money. Friends and relatives bring you many money-making opportunities. Huge commissions from facilitating property sales are on the cards. You make more than enough money for yourself and a few people who depend on you. You may buy yourself a gift by near the end of 2021, and you totally deserve it. Couples. Couples grow closer throughout the next year. Challenges may arise, but they only prove that you're there for each other through thick and thin. Parents should prepare for the arrival of another baby who will likely to be the next favorite niece nephew of the clan. Just don't nickname them COVID. Singles. Several admirers are on the cards. People ask for your contact when you'll at least expect, or even when you don't feel attractive, like after finishing a mini marathon of cycling class. By the third quarter, you'll know who you want to have a long-term relationship with, and you may get married in 2021. Libra. Work. What you've learned in 2020 will teach you how to navigate 2021. You become more self-reliant and do not ask colleagues for help as much as you usually do. You'll have many wins and a few losses. A turning point in your career presents itself in the third quarter. Work takes you to many places and you don't get to sit still too much. Money. The more you get to travel, the more money-making ideas come upon you. If you plan to change jobs to increase your paycheck, you may exceed your expectations. Investors and speculators enjoy handsome returns for their portfolios, but don't invest in everything you have into risky and volatile options, but diversify and invest in low-risk, reliable options too. Couples. A relationship milestone is on the cards. Something may happen to challenge the bond between couples, but they'll overcome it together stronger. Married couples enjoy domestic bliss and can't think of a life without their spouses. Serious couples may get married and procreate right away. Singles. There's a good chance that you'll be in a relationship with someone you really like. There may be several first dates that you go nowhere, but you'll arrive at the right person eventually. Money spent on dating apps, makeovers, and going to parties will pay off. Ladies, be aware of unplanned pregnancy, especially if your parents and relatives are conservative. Scorpio. Work. The first half of 2021 will be trying time for your career-wise. Sudden changes and uncontrollable factors at work may result in new challenges for you. You can't avoid making mistakes, but every lesson learned will benefit you in the long run. During the second half, you have everything under control and produce great works that you should include in your CV. Money. There might be a minor financial worry or two awaiting you this year. Many of your business contacts bring you good opportunities throughout 2021. Keep adding new ones to your list. You will have no problems paying your own bills and those of your family members. Couples. You may have a secret affair that fizzles and no one else really knows about it. It may be a secret that you take to your grave. During the second half, you may try to make it up for your partner for having the affair. Committed couples may discuss either the baby making or adoption plan. Singles. Brace yourself for some disappointment during the first 3 months. Someone may reject your romantic advance or your crush picks your competition over you. Your luck for love slowly increases for the rest of the year. You may be surprised how many admirers would come your way. Trust your intuition when you need to decide on one. Sagittarius. Work. You'll be blessed with helpful colleagues, friends and family members next year. You'll be able to get things done faster and earn trust and respect from biggies in your workplace. Give credit to those who help you along the way, or else they may turn foes. You may turn insuperable obstacles into favorable opportunities in a way you could never imagine. Money. You'll be selling some of your own assets and facilitating the selling of other people's assets throughout the year. Freelancers make more money from a similar amount of workload. The unemployed may secure a new job with high pay. A family member in need may ask you can lend her money with good reason. Couples. You balance your work life and career life well during this year. Couples enjoy trying new activities together. During the second half, you may struggle with maintaining a work-life balance because of a heavier workload. Don't promise your spouse or children a promise you can't keep. Singles. Someone who's smitten with you may bring up raising a family and the number of kids they want a few months into getting to know you. Although you're not ready to settle down anytime soon, you keep seeing him, her, until someone new comes along. That person is likely to enter your life during the second half of 2021. Capricorn. Work. If you're experiencing imposter syndrome from time to time, you'll eventually overcome it and gain self-confidence after accomplishing many challenges. Those who work in a creative field may complete a magnum opus and receive an award for it. Listing it in your CV will definitely make you stand out above other candidates. Money. You should stay thrifty during the first 6 months while your financial standing will improve afterwards. New ways of making money that you never considered may present themselves. Investors reap more returns from their portfolios than expected. The unemployment may be offered a contract job. Couples. You may become bored with your relationship from time to time. You two should try to be more spontaneous like when you first dated. Cohabitating couples may decide to get married or obtain a marriage license. Parents should prepare for the arrival of their next baby. It's not if, but when. Singles. Whether you're gay or straight, you're likely to meet someone special and enter a long-term relationship with them. But if you're a gay, you may be so inspired by this love to come out to friends and family. You may even decide to actively participate in social campaigns for the rights of LGBT community. Aquarius. Work. Things are quite chaotic at work during the first quarter. You have to tackle new challenges and deal with any leftover issues from 2020. You'll just have to power through as things will start to improve from quarter 2 onward. Someone who's trustworthy proves to be a great help to you, but when you have to show them the ropes first. The more you teach them, the better help they give to you. Money. While you make enough money for yourself and the few people who depend on you, don't make a big investment as you may never know when you need extra cash. You may decide to put a down payment for a car or a house near the end of 2021. Fortuna bless investors with the ability to make the right and timely decisions. Couples. When it's just the two of you in your private space, you can truly be yourselves. It's a rare thing to have. Couples can talk about anything with each other. They laugh and cry together and can emphasize with each other. They may decide to get married within the second half of 2021. Singles. Before the next fourth quarter comes, you may meet your Mrs. or Mrs. Right, whom you enter a long-term relationship with. You two don't try to impress each other from the get-go, and that's a good thing because you know exactly what the other is really like. However, you may go on a few failed first dates before that. Pisces. Work. 2021 will be the year that you learn how to use online tools and new technologies to speed up your work. A turning point in your career may present itself in October. It's something you've been waiting for years. If you change job, you'll be able to adapt to the new environment and work culture quickly. Money. From July to August, you're more susceptible to sales and promotions. Never go to shopping alone and bring a friend along so they can help remind you of the difference between what you need and what you want. After August, you remain financially disciplined and will be able to put more money into your rainy day fund. Couples. It seems you two don't get to spend quality time with each other much, or even have to stay apart for weeks or even months because of work. During this separation period, you'll know to communicate regularly and more meaningfully. You may even pick up an expensive hobby for your meantime. Singles. You may have your heart broken big time early next year. It may take months for you to get over it. This also causes you to seriously ask yourself what you want from a relationship, or if you even want to begin with. You'll have more luck when it comes to love during the second half of 2021. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then make sure you subscribe and hit the like and notification bell so you don't miss the next videos.